Hey there, Rich Henderson here. Welcome to Lesson 2 of the Brand Builder Blueprint, where we show you how to start your own direct-to-consumer business without stocking huge inventory, without staff, and without a large investment, only by leveraging Amazon's resources. In our last lesson, Mike shared with you how the entire physical products business model works and how massive the opportunity is. In this lesson, I'm going to walk you through how to select a profitable and in-demand product that has low enough competition so you can easily compete, but high enough sales volume so you can make significant profit. So before we go any further, let's hear from one of our members who had never run any kind of business, let alone tried to find products to sell on Amazon.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Scanlon, and I started my Amazon business in 2016. One of the most critical aspects for your business is choosing the right product, especially your first product. I've seen it so many times, not only with my own Amazon business, but also with my friends and numerous other sellers that I've met at networking events. There are literally millions of products on Amazon, and having the right criteria to narrow down your product selection is incredibly valuable. And the ASM team has got your back with the selection criteria that they use for picking profitable products. Selecting a product that has too much competition or not enough demand can totally set you back and delay the growth of your business.
Now, as a quick example, you can see I'm holding a simple soap dispenser. This is a regular consumer product that millions of people use. Regular products like these are bought in the hundreds of millions on Amazon every single year. In fact, we estimate that other soap dispensers, just like this one, are doing around $40,000 a month in revenue, which is incredible for such a simple product. Now, the products we show people how to sell are just like this one. However, they could be fitness products, health products, home and kitchen products, automotive, camping, or pet products, or thousands of other types of products people use all the time. What we don't recommend people sell because they don't fit the business model are things like software, mobile apps, clothing, and a few other categories of products that are really big, really expensive, or really cheap. To make this super clear, I'm going to walk you through the 5 hot product criteria we use so you can find great products to sell on Amazon with high profit potential, high sales volume, and just as importantly, low competition. Now, we have 5 main criteria we use to find hot product opportunities on Amazon. The first is best sellers rank, or BSR. Best sellers rank is a number Amazon uses to represent the demand for a product. The lower the BSR number, the higher the demand. Each top level category has its own BSR. Now, you can download our category intelligence report below this lesson if you have not done so already, so that you know which categories we recommend and which offer you the highest potential for your first product. So let's see where you find the BSR number of a product by going to Amazon itself. So I've opened this example on Amazon, and it's a Moscow Mule copper mugs. And to find the BSR, all we need to do is scroll down until we get to the product information for this product. And you can see it right here. And the BSR is the best sellers rank right here. And you can see for our example, it's $8.99 in kitchen and dining. What you'll also notice is you can see here, see top 100 in kitchen and dining. And that indicates that this is actually a top level category. So our recommended range for BSR is between 400 and 6,000. So if you find a product outside of this range, then we recommend you avoid it. And we are only interested in the BSR of the top level category. The top level category is always mentioned first and has see top 100 in whatever category it is, and you've just seen that in this example. Now, the next criteria is the price the product is selling for on Amazon. We recommend you only look at products between $17 and $70. We have determined this is the sweet spot for finding products that have a high enough profit margin, but also are not too expensive when it comes to placing your first inventory order. So let's go back to our example product and see where we find the product price. The product price is right at the top. If you see the big title here, the price is always right underneath it, and you can see it here, price $36.99. So that falls within our recommended range. So this product would qualify on price. Now, you will see in some categories that the price can have more than one option. In other words, you'll see a recommended price that's crossed out and then price, or you might see sale price. Basically, whatever price is showing that is not crossed out is the one you're going to use. So the third criteria is the number of reviews. Now, reviews are important because they give a good idea of the level of competition for the product when used in combination with the BSR. We recommend you avoid products with more than 1,000 reviews. Jumping back to our example, you can see the reviews again are right underneath the title, and you can see it right here, 1,128 customer reviews. So this product would actually fail because of the reviews. Now, these three criteria enable us to find a product which is a high enough level of sales combined with a low enough competition level. But let's look at the last two criteria. First, the weight of a product. Now, this has a direct impact on the profit margin of the product, since heavier products will cost more to ship. So, going back to our example, we need to scroll down again to the product information, and it's the second result under item weight. You can see here it's 1.6 pounds. So if this product hadn't already failed on the reviews, then this would be okay because it's in our range. We recommend you keep to products that weigh 5 pounds or less. Now, the last criteria is whether it is possible to brand a product as your own. Simply put, this means you can get your own version of the product, put your own label on it with your brand, making it your product. As you can see with this soap dispenser, they've put their brand on the product itself at the bottom of this dispenser, and you can see it right here down the bottom. Now, it is not possible to brand every product, an iPhone or the Amazon Echo, for instance. You could not brand those products. So now you know the 5 criteria we use to find the best product opportunities on Amazon that have enough sales volume, but also low enough competition so it is easier to compete. But let's put them all together and show you how to actually find these hot product opportunities. We are going to use what we call a search string to speed up the process. This search string is the minus symbol followed by any 8 or more random characters that do not make an actual word. So let's jump over to Amazon and show you how this works. Okay, so here we are at Amazon, and as we discussed, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to include our search string, which is the minus symbol and 8 or more random letters that don't make up a word. Once we've done that, I'm going to click on all and then choose a category. For this example, I'm going to go down and I'm going to choose toys and games. Then all we need to do is click on the search button, which is the magnifying glass. Okay, so we've now got all the results in toys and games, but we want to try and remove some of the products straight away that don't match our criteria. So I'm going to scroll down on the left. I'm going to go to price and I'm going to type in our price range. And if you remember, that was $17 to $70. Then once you put the numbers in, you just click on go. Now, for the most part, this is going to remove all products that aren't between 17 and 70, but you will see some anomalies that pop up, and you just have to ignore those because they're not part of our criteria. Now, we're also going to do one more step here, and that is in certain categories up here in the top right, you'll see these icons with the 4 boxes and the 9 boxes. You want to click on the 4 box option. What that does is it increases the amount of results on the page to 60. So we actually have to look at less pages. Right now, you're going to be going through a lot of pages. I'm going to show you some examples of what we do, but you're going to have to go through multiple pages, 10, 15, 20 or more pages. So the more results you've got on a page, the easier it is for you to work through them. So now that we've done that, we're just going to start scrolling down and looking through the products and looking for ones that have reviews of less than 1,000. For the most part, our prices should be right, but you need to check that too. So I'm going to start scrolling down. You can see this first product straight away has only got 301, but this is a branded product. If you look at it, it's LOL Surprise Confetti Pop Series Collectible Dolls. This is not the type of product you're going to be able to sell, partly because it's trademarked and patented, but also because it's a collection of specific dolls. It's not something you'll be able to replicate. So there's nothing else on the first line that has less than 1,000 reviews. We look at the second line. Got exactly this. We've got another product that's actually by the same company. So again, it's not something we can do, even though it's only at 192 reviews. We'll keep going down, and the next one we've got is this one, the low odor dry erase set. That's only got 674, but also look, the price is at 694, and this is one of those anomalies where Amazon just don't get it right. But keep moving on. This one's at 16, so it's below our price range. We've got $11.99. It's a dinosaur. But we'll keep going. Too many reviews again. Still, as you can see, we're still getting too many reviews. We've got another one at 180, but the price is $4.44. So again, that's no good to us. And don't forget, you can look specifically for products that you're interested in if you wish. Just make sure they match the criteria. So we'll keep going. We've got these crayons, 1531. So again, it's too low. The reviews on this one's too high. And this is completely normal. And it's frustrating, and you are just going to have to be patient and keep working your way through. But I'm going to show you how you can speed this up in a second. So this one's got 541, but it's paper. It's going to be too heavy because it's basically a big block of paper. This next one, head mount magnifier, it's below the price, but I'll actually open this up just to show you what we are going to be doing. So I'm going to open in a new tab, and here you can see, we can zoom in on the picture. It's a magnifier you wear on your head, basically. Can't say I've used one. And we would scroll down at this point. If the reviews and the price match, you'd scroll down to the product information. And then you look at the item weight, which is 12 ounces, which would be fine. But you see here, the BSR, 99 in toys and games. So toys and games is the top level category. 99 does not work. Remember, we're looking for anything between 400 and 6,000. So this wouldn't be any good. So if we go back to our main page again, Crayola Light Up Tracing Pad. Let's take a quick look at this. So it's a light up tracing pad. Now, although it's Crayola, which is a big brand, I do know there are other tracing pads out there, and there's nothing to stop you going to find a manufacturer who can make you your own tracing pad and put your own brand on it. You can see the reviews is fine. It's 502. The price is fine. It's $24.99. So we're going to scroll down, and the item weight is 0.96 ounces. I very much doubt that's right, because if we look at the shipping weight, it says 1.9 pounds. However, if the shipping weight is 1.9 pounds, the product is going to be less than that. So it's within our range. So this product actually fixed everything until we get to the BSR. And again, you're seeing it's 43 in toys and games. What we're seeing here is that all these results on the first pages don't match because there's too many reviews, or the BSR is too low. What we have to do is try and narrow this down even more. Now, what you would normally do is you'd scroll all the way to the bottom. I'm assuming none of these others fit, and just click on the next page, and then work your way through the next page and just keep moving forward the whole time. However, what you can do to speed up this process is to choose one of the subcategories, as long as you remember that you must use the BSR in the top level category. And I'll show you an example of this. So we go to, let's try puzzles. And when you change to a subcategory, always check that your price range is still in there. Sometimes it gets removed, but ours is there, so we're good. So for the most part, most of these products should be between $17 and $70, but the first two aren't. And then we've got the Melissa and Doug wooden activity board. You can see it's got 1,811 reviews, so that's no good. Got 1,200 here. So we've got 885 for a floor puzzle. So that's something you could look at, but again, look, it's 1197. So this will speed up the process, and you'll see that because you'll see more results that start to pop up that do work. But it is a time-intensive process. You do have to keep working through it, and it will take time and it will take patience. At the end of the day, you're finding these products that match all our criteria. That's the first step in the process. And Mike's going to take you through the next step in the next lesson. But we jump down. I'm actually going to look at this product here. You can see this jigsaw puzzle roll mat. It's $19.99, so it fits our price. It's only got 290 reviews, so it's quite low compared to our limit. So I'm going to open that in a new tab. As you can see, we've got these nice big images. It's a roll mat for puzzles. I'm assuming, I'm not a puzzle person, that you start making your jigsaw or your puzzle, and you use this mat to roll it up to keep it all in place. But the price is fine, the reviews are fine, we know that. So we're going to scroll down to the product information. And the item weight is fine, it's saying 15.2 ounces. And then if we look at the best sellers rank, it's 959 in toys and games. So we've got a result. We've got a product that we can look at closer. Take, do a bit of investigation, look more into it, decide if you're interested in that kind of product before going on to the next lesson where we look at suppliers, so that you can actually then find out how much you can get this product for, because obviously that matters, because that's going to affect your profit margin. But if we keep going down, I'm not seeing anything else jump out at me right now. But what you do notice is a lot of these products now, they're showing reviews, quite low number of reviews, 500, 300, 100. And that's the advantage of using a subcategory. It means you can get to results quicker. Essentially, everything you do is exactly the same as that one product we found. You find one that matches our reviews, matches our price, you open it in a new tab, check the weight, check the BSR, and then, carry on doing that till you've got 10, 15 of these products that you can then, take a closer look at, see what you like, and then apply what you learn in lesson 2 to figure out which is the best opportunity. I'm just going to jump straight to this example. And here we have the dish drying rack bamboo. Now, if you search under home and kitchen, you'll find this product. It's got a decent number of reviews, but what it hasn't got is a lot of competition. In other words, there's very few other bamboo racks And I'll be using this as an example later in the course. But you can see they've got some great images. They've got the title in there and the reviews. And if I scroll down again, we'll just double check. I should have done it while I was down here. But here you can see the shipping weight is, the weight of the product is 2 pounds. And the BSR is 1063 in kitchen and dining. So it's all good. But this is an example of a really, really simple product. All it is basically a few bits of wood put together so that it works as a drying rack for dishes. And it's something that's so simple. You know, your products don't have to be complex whatsoever. Now, as I said before, you can look for products you have an interest in too, specific interests in. Like if you're passionate about a sport or photography or something on those lines, then by all means look for something you're passionate about. But just remember, they must match the criteria. So that is how you find profitable products on Amazon. All you have to do is follow and trust the process. Using the criteria we have developed over the past 5 years takes all the guesswork out of choosing a product. This means that not only will you find a product with large sales volume, but also low enough competition so you can start selling almost immediately. It may take you 1 attempt or 5 or 25 or more, but eventually you'll find your perfect product, the one that meets all the criteria and that you'll have success building your business around. Now, to help with your search, we are going to give you more examples with our hot product opportunities list, and you can download that below this lesson. And in the next lesson, Mike McClary will answer another important question that you might have: how to find a supplier for my product. This lesson will also contain 2 bonus downloads, which can not only save you thousands of dollars, but also time too. So keep an eye on your inbox, and we'll see you real soon.